Support coverage of your community. Contact us for more info. Now from TV Cadillac, this is Local Edition.
Hello and thanks for watching this TV Cadillac Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. Well, what do you get when you combine the Olympic Games with video games? The 2008 Wii Olympics, of course. TV Cadillac's Benjamin Arie explains.
Eric, the 2008 Wii Olympics were held by the El Dorado Golf Course at the end of March. The very unique event gave dozens of people a chance to get together, play some games, and compete for the championship.
It's kind of nice to see everybody showing up and enjoying themselves today.
The El Dorado's Wii Olympics event centered around the sports simulation game included with the Nintendo Wii video game system. Participants paired up to compete at 4 different sports, with the winning teams accumulating points in order to move to the next round.
The teaming is set up in pairs of 2, and they play each one of the sports. Again, it's baseball, golf, tennis, and bowling. You switch off with your partner playing the other team, and you get 1 point for each sport you play.
Those points were used to determine each round's winners. The winning teams of each round continued on in this tournament, with the finalists competing for the championship.
After several rounds of play, the highest 2 teams with the most points do play for the title. So they have their point totals added up and play for the championship at the end.
While the event was a competition, participants considered it to be a very fun one. A few teams found ways to make their participation unique, with one team even taking the time to make their own shirts.
I told them we've got to have some shirts for this. We've got like a bowling league or something like that. So I sketched out a design. My partner liked it. 3 o'clock this afternoon, I went and bought 2 shirts and started sketching with paint onto the shirts. And by 5 o'clock, I was done and we were ready to play. And
whether they planned for the event or just casually dropped in, everyone in the tournament enjoyed themselves.
Oh, we're having a blast. We really are.
Now, the El Dorado considered the Wii Olympics to be a huge success, and they plan on holding similar events throughout the year. I'm Benjamin Arie reporting for TV Cadillac. Now back to you, Eric.
Well, thanks, Benjamin. Coming up next on Local Edition, a reading rodeo. We'll tell you how one local school encouraged kids to read throughout the month of March. Stay with us.
Once they've outgrown their toddler seat, they're still not ready for adult safety belts alone. 4'9" is the magic number. Until then, kids need a booster seat. Make sure your little pumpkin gets there safely. Visit boosterseat.gov.
And welcome back to Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. Well, March was Reading Month, and throughout the month, many elementary schools in our area held special events to encourage students to read. One of those schools was McKinley Elementary, which had an Old West theme throughout the month. At the end of the month, the school rewarded its students for accomplishing their reading goals with a special event. The students had the chance to try to knock their principal off a homemade fake bull. The principal said he's willing to do what it takes to encourage kids to read.
We made up wanted reader posters. Our theme was wanted readers. And so each week, if they met their goal, they got a star on their poster. And at the end, when they earned all their stars, they got to come down for this event. They got to see me make a fool of myself, which is always fun. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get kids to have a little fun and get interested in reading.
And the school said that students were excited about reading throughout March, and they had a very successful reading month. And that does wrap up this TV Cadillac Local Edition. I'm Eric Watilla. Thanks for watching.
If you have a news story you think would be of interest to the community, email us at news@tvcadillac.com or call 842-0188.